Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay, I'm live now. And for the people that I have not seen for a while, um, which is probably okay. If you're wondering, I haven't streamed for like 2 weeks, maybe just 1 week, and then 2 weeks. I'm not sure. It has been a while since I had last live streamed or made a YouTube video, and I don't have that much excuses except that except for school and writing and school. Um, yeah, I did want to um, film more recently. Like, like, listen, right now, um, today, later today, I should be getting a thing so then I could play the Resident Evil on my laptop. Like I'm getting like a cord thing, right? And that's gonna help me somehow, right? But it's gonna be like kind of weird because my laptop is like super weird. I did post TikTok on it. Um, I'm not sure if my laptop has a virus or not, but um, I'll deal with that later, you know. Anyways, last week I just want to like stream on the weekends, because I feel like that's my free time, you know. And today is Saturday, you know. So I think today is gonna be. Don't really have a plan for the stream if I'm gonna be honest, you know. Which I don't usually have plans. So we're just gonna do the commissions, you know. All right. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure it last time from the last stream that I had, Lenny's banner was still up, and I still had the moon thing, and I don't know, it's been a while.
Let's move out.
I could just teleport over there. So anyways, I did see earlier on TikTok um, of the I forgot what it was called, the 4.1 updates, like trailer thing. Yeah, I saw that. And I'm quite excited, you know? Um, quite excited for that because I didn't know when we were going to see the latest Fatui Harbinger, you know? But I haven't like fully seen it. I just seen clips of it. So I don't know. I don't really know what to think about it. Okay. Um trying to think of what what to talk about. I do want to share something. Oh, okay. We'll do that after.
There is no escape. And voila!
Okay, anyways, you know, my team. I'm pretty happy with my team. You know, so let me go over here. I tried decorating my account. The this the last one. I really wanted to put the last sibling of the Fontaine twins. I want to put that guy there, but I don't have him, you know. Then over here I have that thing like decorated too. I think I want to change uh, this to being more blue, but no, I just don't. I can use that one because that one's cute. But anyways, all of my teams right recently on this. See, let me like this is my main team, right? I decorated my account on my laptop, so on here is not gonna have all the symbols properly. But anyways, let me talk to you through my teams. Right, so my main one right now. This one doesn't really have much of an explanation. We have Kokomi for the heals. We got him for like there. See, she's great with him, right? Because you guys just saw like I don't know how to explain it, but like that's my main one. Then all of these ones, they're kind of just like there, you know? Like I want to build them, but it's like it also like takes so much time. You know, cause like with her, I don't have a lot of the materials that she needs, you know? And she was also supposed to be Shinha, but I, you know, don't have her. So and also this one, instead of Noelle, it was supposed to be Zhongli. But I was like, that's for like later, you know? But I forgot that he's actually here. There's only 10 days. And with all my Stardust that I have, I need to wait 14 days. And right now, okay, one wish. One wish, you guys. One wish. I really just want to get like either the well, I didn't get anything, but you know, it's whatever, I guess. Um, I'll just go. I'll just go over here. commissions. Okay. Over here.
Allow me! Shine down! A round of applause! Step right up!
Right, cool. Now that's all of the commissions. And now, instead of just doing the commissions, you know, I also need to use my resin. But I'm just not sure what I should use it for. Because I think on talents, I'm okay for now. Like, I think my talents are okay for now. Let me collect these real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my talents for Lenny are okay for now. They're level 6, but I don't know where this is. Like, I really don't know where it is. So I'll deal with that, like, later, you know? He's level 90. His bow is level 90. His artifacts, I can work on the artifacts. But something I also need to do is work on my support characters. Because, I don't know, I saw a video saying that supports are also important. But, you know, let me just, like, focus on the ones that I... See, he's okay. Like right now. Like, really, it's just these two that I'd like to work on, you know? But I don't know what she needs either. I also don't know what she needs. But I also need to save the money because it's not great right now. And I forgot I also need to do this thing. I'll go there in a second. I don't know how much of the condensed resin I need. See, I already have it all maxed. Let me just collect the coins and stuff from here real quick, and then we'll go do the event. Also, do you guys think that I'm gonna need to do Lenny's
This route.
I did not mean to click that. Okay. Do you guys think I'm gonna have to do Lenny's quest to do the next important quest? Or is that like... No. I do want to do the quest. Maybe tomorrow. Or, I don't know. Maybe next week? No, yeah, maybe next week. I'm pretty sure this this event is just like taking pictures of stuff, right? I need to take like more pictures of different kinds of them. All right. There's a dog one, and then we need one more, right? There's one. Now we need to go and look for that one. These, okay. So I'm pretty sure that means for the next update it's going to be what, Genshin's like anniversary or something. 'Cause I didn't see much of it, but let me see. I need one more. Different kinds of fontaine. Okay, different types of fontaine animals. I'm no longer in the. Okay. What was I talking about? Right. Okay. So apparently, I don't know how true it is, but if I don't know if it's true, I might not just say it. But next update, I'm just going to be saving all of my Primo Gems. Because I don't really have. I need to check if my settings for my audio is okay. Because, okay, yeah. Should be okay. Is it that one? Okay. Now we just need to wait for those ones. Anyways. You think now I can? Okay. We have one more wish. I really want to get the new character or Zhongli. Like, really, that's like it for me, you know? That is. It's quite unfortunate. But anyways, next update, I saw who's going to be there. It's gonna be Hu Tao and the Justice guy, and then it's gonna be Venti and the guy, another guy, right? And they're cool. Maybe like they're not really like on my list for me to like get, you know? And do you look, you see that? There's one of those things over there, and I need to go get it. Anyways. I don't really know how I'm going to get up there though. Anyways, yeah. Since I have 170 wishes, I think I'm just going to save. Because really, there's only like two characters right now that I like want to get, you know? And that is, I could just go over there. And then, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so anyways. Pretty sure I'll just like skip through, or not skip through, but like not wish on the banners for the 4.1 update. And then when Fossalor, no, Miss Hydro Archon, when she comes out, I will get her. But then I will still be saving. Yeah, I'll still be saving because I really want to get like some of the Fatui Harbingers, you know? I don't really know which ones yet, though. I kind of do want to get the fourth Harbinger, you know, I don't remember her name, but you know, the one that was in the trailer, you know, the one that has the orphanage, right? Because I really like putting, I really like the teapot, right? I have a whole little thing with the teapot, you know?
Quit following me.
Okay. Now that we're over here, I don't know how possible it is to just like, you know, the view from here is really nice. Okay, let's just, we'll just go over there and then, you know, we'll just go there. Anyways, how is there one? There's one over there. It's probably under the bridge. Anyways. I'll just be saving my primal gems. Because I really just want to get back to the 100. Of that video. Okay, we're almost there. Nice, we got it. And now there's the other one that's probably under there. But let's just stay here, because Right, with my primal gems, I really just want to get back to 180. Because that right there is a guaranteed limited 5-star character, you know? There's the little thing. Okay. Do you think there's anything in here? There's a chest. That was fun. Okay, so that means how much? Okay, I only have 10. I forgot how much you need on the fountain, but I think you need like 30 for that. So, and I also don't have enough to level the statue up. So now I think it's time for us to go farm the artifacts. Okay. Now, do I want to do this thing in co-op mode? Probably not. I prefer not to. Because honestly, co-op mode scares me sometimes, you know? It's been a while since I've played in co-op mode, which I feel like I'd really want to. I think for that I'm gonna have to like level up my Kokomi. But that's for later.
There is no escape. Hold the line.
Cry louder!
Illusion shattered.
Stay calm, stay calm.
Allow me.
That's far enough. Now disappear. Swan Fury.
First rebuild. Shine down. Illusion shattered. Allow me.
Alright. There you go. Okay. I think I will. Oh, okay. So maybe I'll use like 5 resin or 5 of the condensed resin for Lenny's artifacts, and then after we'll go to get artifacts for Kokomi, and then I don't know. I just okay. That one. Okay. Well, okay, let's just focus on. I'll just use. Okay, all the resin for today is just going to go into artifacts.
cheat death, you know.
Covenant of the deep! Allow me! Let's move out. Now you shall perish! Hold the line!
Step right up.
Illusion shattered!
Let's get this show on the road. Behold. The wind rises.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that I'm going quiet when I fight.
There is no escape! Allow me!
I do think
Let's move out.
we're just focusing on the artifacts. See, this could have been good. I feel like my Lenny's like okay for like right now.
Rebuild! Illusion shattered!
Wretched vermin.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Billowing surge!
Here comes the finale. Now disappear.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Trying to think of what I can talk about because
How
really this
amusing.
doesn't need my full 100% attention.
Allow me!
I don't really know what to talk about right now.
Insolent!
I do wonder what the next it's gonna be like. I wonder how that's gonna be. Oh, I have to go to the dentist Tuesday. I have braces. I'm not sure when they're going to leave, but kind of hope soon. Anyways. Well, we're only going to do this like 2 more times. And then whatever. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Whatever, yeah. Whatever. So anyways.
Rebuild. Illusion shattered.
Let's get this show on the road. Step right up.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Here comes the finale. Stick. Now disappear.
Anyways, before I forget to talk,
And voila.
I have been in
Now ye shall perish. Shine down.
school really for me. It's been okay, but it also hasn't.
Illusion shattered.
My homeroom teacher got sick, I know.
Hold the line.
Step right up.
I'm gonna have a substitute for her. I completely understand. She's
That's far enough.
my homeroom teacher. She's homeroom and
Shine
algebra
down.
Swan Fury, you're
or
dead.
like math. She teaches
That's
all
far
of
enough.
math. No, my first period is math with her. Now with the substitute, I don't know. Kind of nervous for it. But anyways, for like school, I have technically 3 like classes complete. Technically 4, and I only need to work on English and another. Okay, that one. I think that one's okay, right? I don't really know much about artifacts, but I think it's okay. We're gonna go one more time, and then after, we're gonna get more condensed resin for some other.
Allow me. Torn to oblivion.
A round of applause.
shattered. Rest and rebuild.
Now disappear. Here comes the finale.
There is no escape.
Cry loud. The wind rises.
Hold the line. Ha! Shine down.
And voila.
Nice. Alright. So this is our last one. Alright. Okay. That's not really great. That one's there. Okay. Well, let's go to the crafting area. And there. Okay. I will now. Just gonna make some of the resin. And then there's not much. Okay, anyways, the thing with this, the reputation thing? Yeah, I looked at that and I got the other thing that was the crystal fly trap because I thought, I just thought that I was going to be able to capture them as I saw them. Apparently you place it down and then you get it. And then you get the thing, get the crystal things later. Now I need to wait 4 days for
I wonder
them.
what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now.
So now after that, now we're just going to look at his artifacts. These ones are the new ones. Not a big fan of any of those ones. That one, if we just pretend the defense isn't there, it's okay. That one's pretty alright, but it's not. It's okay, I guess. What? Okay. That one's pretty good, if I were to say so. This one is there, One of my friends is really good with artifacts, but I wouldn't want to bother him right now. Because we live in different time zones, and I feel like he would just be waking up right now. So we'll just leave that guy alone. Lenny's not hydro, not cryo, and not dendro. So that one's the only good one for there. This one, I'm cool with it, I don't know if I should, but it's there. But it's I don't know which ones to switch out. I said this one I could. I don't know which one is better though. Actually, this one. undo that one. Let's switch over here, and I'll just like. No, you just gotta believe that it's like going good, you know? The only understandings I have with artifacts is from what my friend has told me. And in basic understandings, it's crit rate and crit damage, good, defense horrible. Really, that's all that he says. But you know what? It's fine. Like, he says it's different between every character, you know? I don't know if I should have been getting rid of those, but I don't want to get rid of these. I could get rid of some of these, you know? Alright, cool. Cool. Sure, he's okay. I think we should also look at the ley lines, because I don't really have a lot of those, you know? So this, yeah, it's still going. Okay. I don't really want to waste my resin on that though. But I really just wanted to like not use these for that, because I wanted to wait for like the Fontaine furniture and all that stuff, but whatever.
This route.
What do you guys think the Fontaine's teapot realm thing is going to look like? Now, I could also get this like later if I don't have any. It's gonna reset tomorrow.
If you ever.
Not today. You know, before, for this time, I had like 2 million, almost 3 million more. Now I don't have any millions. I can't level anything up. Now, I really want to use this key, but I have like no idea where it is. I have no idea where it is. Or where to like find it, you know? Anyways. Maybe I can look at one of these.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
Yeah, and also I feel like really any artifact that's different from the one that I have right now would be good. Sure, this one's different then. What artifact set was I supposed to have? Pretty sure it was the golden, right? Right. Yeah, I think Lenny's okay for today.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now.
Maybe I
Missing me to
can
death, I'm sure.
See, but I also don't know what artifacts I could give to Kokomi. No, I used to be the best healer out there, you know. Now I am not so much the greatest. I might just like save the save the resin, and I don't really know what to do, but I don't really have anything else to do for today. So I kind of just want to see what I can do in Genshin right now, you know? So I'm just going to give these over here. I only need like 7 more to get to level 4. Which shouldn't be that hard to do. But we're just not going to today. So anyways. Think I'll use the resin like tomorrow or like some other day. Not today. Because I don't know, I feel like my luck with artifacts today just isn't it. Maybe tomorrow though. Maybe tomorrow. That means I have to do like something here. I don't really know. This quest, I don't know what to do or where to go. That one, I don't listen. My adventures in Economia, that place is done. Where I'm done with this place, okay? The only reason this place is so explored, no, 71, right? Is so then I could have leveled this place up, so then I could get the teapot area of that place. Cause really, I didn't like when Sumu was like coming out. I was still in Inazuma. And then when Fontaine was coming out, that's when I was finishing up Sumeru. So yeah, my place is like pretty explored. I really wanted to like go over here, so then I could have like gotten the Primogems, but I'm kind of don't want to be there right now. But like I also do, cause like with this tree, I could get like 2 more wishes if I get like the dendro things. But I'll do that. I'll do that in like later time. Anyways, like right now, it's kind of just all about Fontaine, right? So anyways, all about Fontaine, but I don't really know where or like what to do here, you know? I don't want to do the quest today or right now. Because I feel like that should be like on a day where it's like when I'm like not busy. And all my work is going to be done by next week or like on the next weekend. So next weekend, that's when I'll do that quest. Alright. Now I have been wanting to get like some like new like photos for the teapot. So you know what? I can try. Listen, I think last week I was playing Genshin, you know? I think it was last week anyways. I thought I was going to get like another. Like I wanted to get like Hangout Memory 5. But I couldn't. You know? But like I went everywhere. At least tried to. But I didn't know where to go with Barbara. And then I went to Noelle. And I also got this ending 2 times, and then I also got that ending. And listen, apparently this one, that one, I was supposed to go, but I don't know the options to click for that one. So that one's, I could only get 4, which sucks because there's 6. But like, I also really wanted to get to Noelle's, so then I could have gotten to the second one. Okay, which ones do I have? Okay, I have that one. Don't really know what to do now, though. Which one of these should I do? Like maybe between Kaveh or Layla or I'm not sure, and I don't know. Cause I kind of just want to explore Fontaine, but I also like don't. Maybe I'll just like do one. I'll just try one. Let's try Coffee's one that I haven't tried.
Hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
No, one that I haven't tried before. I haven't tried this one before. There that guy is. Alright.
I've taken a look at your proposal. It's much better than the ones you showed me before, but I'd still like to make some changes.
Why do we only have 3 hearts?
Come on, not again. Isn't this the 6th proposal I've shown you? What's your issue this time?
It's a bit hard to put into words, but the design still doesn't look quite right to me.
I have to say, that's a terribly vague and unconvincing explanation.
Oh,
Please enlighten me. What would feel more right to you?
try to ignore the
For
background music.
starters, don't you think this roof is jutting out a bit too far from the top? And this door, too. I don't think it needs to be nearly this large. If you could reduce it to around my height, you could use the leftover materials to construct a few more rooms.
Roof and the door are the most fundamental parts of a building. If we were to change them, then what would be left of the design? Even if the soul of the building won't be lost, all traces of architectural style would be gone. Anyone with the slightest inkling of architectural knowledge would know to leave them alone.
Oh, I understand the principles of what you were saying, of course, but the truth remains that I'm still a bit unhappy with the design. Oh, actually, I just got an idea. can we get rid of all the extraneous...
What?
Don't architects often say that symmetry makes everything more balanced and pleasing to the eye? This way, the proportions will be completely balanced.
I really don't know how you managed to come up with such a ridiculous idea. Wait, don't tell me. Someone hired you specifically to commission me and put me through the ringer? Come to think of it, though, I really don't think I've gotten on anyone's bad side recently. Anyway, that's it. I will not be working on this commission anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Find yourself some other genius who'll be able to satisfy your demands.
Yeah, like, you do what you do. Yeah.
Hey, young man, please wait!
I feel like I... Well, it's good that he's not like... Oh no. It's good that he's like doing his own thing then, you know. Oh. Is he okay?
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever. Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Actually, while we're on that, what are you doing here at the tavern?
I
Don't
can't
listen to anyone who says
stand
that drinking is an elegant pastime.
Okay.
No good for your health.
The music's not as loud. Okay, it's fine. It is barely... I don't know if you could hear the background music, but my neighbors are playing music. It is barely 2 p.m. right now. Barely 2 p.m. We'll just say we followed him.
So you saw all that, did you? Ugh, I thought I was in the clear. I made sure to double check that nobody I knew was around.
You're like behind him,
Thanks
though.
for looking out for me. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss, I'll have a glass of wine. Same as last time. Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
Wine and a glass of juice coming right up.
Alright. Okay.
I know you're already keeping a secret from me, but if you could add this one to the list as well, I'd really appreciate it. Arguing with a client is not a good look for me. If word gets out, other potential clients might be afraid to work with me.
Yeah, of course.
That guy, though. What was he even going on about? All those ridiculous demands of his? He's just a blabbering fool trying to act like a know-it-all.
Yeah.
Another glass, please, boss. I'm not leaving today till someone has to carry me out.
You got it, sir. I gotta say, though, it almost feels like you're saying that every other day now.
It really is every other day that you run into a client who knows nothing about construction requirements or
I feel
architectural
like that'd
style.
be like...
If this was in the past, I'd never have gone through 6 whole drafts trying to accommodate the client's preferences.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, I really wouldn't.
Perhaps getting used to this just means that I've grown numb to it. I've worked on so many projects since graduation, and none of them have been approved at the first pass. I would spend a lot of time altering my designs, and by the time the clients were finally satisfied, all my passion and enthusiasm would be gone. It feels like I'm straying further and further from my artistic vision with every change I have to make. I suppose, though, that just sticking to your guns and completely disregarding other people's feedback would also not be a good thing. All of this makes for a real paradox, one that particularly crops up in my work, too. In the end, what is the true meaning of art? Should I see it as a divine gift of inspiration from the gods? Or an expression of the light of my own wisdom?
Here's your drink. Our
Boss, what do you...
the meaning of art.
The meaning of art.
Really, my friend, who in Sumeru understands art better than you? Anyway, I don't know about art, but I do know that I'm interested in business, and some patrons are waiting to be served. So, you'll have to...
What do you think, traveler?
What is art? What is it? Art is something that resonates with the masses. Something that... I'll go with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the meaning of art are rather similar. In Sumeru,
Super.
especially Sumeru of the past, the arts are not a popular discussion topic. Trying to talk about the arts is basically the key to killing any conversation. It's too bad that I'm not in my best form today. Otherwise, we could have talked about this for a little longer.
We got a heart though. That's nice.
Sounds great to me. I don't even want to think
Yeah.
about this project anymore. But
We're not telling him to look into another career. That'd be just. I feel like that's like kind of insulting, you know. So let's.
huh? Where did that come from? I mean, it's not like it's some kind of secret. You probably already know some bits and pieces of my past.
I really don't.
My mother is also an architect. I've always adored her drawings. And when I was young, I used to sit next to her and watch her bring all kinds of buildings to life on paper. You could say my interest in architecture just naturally grew with time. Perhaps. In fact, I have also seen my mother argue with her clients, but she would always quickly find the motivation to return to her work. Unfortunately, I've barely had any contact with her since she remarried and moved abroad. Even if I wanted to ask her about her ability to stay positive after an argument, it would seem rude to barge into her life again over something as trivial as that. I did remember something else, though. When my mother left, she only carried some small personal luggage with her. She left most of the belongings in the house to me. At the time, she even told me that it would be great if I could learn a few lessons from her life experiences. I hadn't quite come to grips with my emotions, and didn't really have it in me to go through any sentimental items. So I just packed anything with memories away in a box and haven't reopened it since. It's been a really long time. Now that so many years have passed, maybe I have finally developed the maturity I need to face...
No.
Sorry, I've had too much to drink and wasn't thinking clearly. You're right. I should do these kinds of things with the support of a friend. Speaking of that, I can call you a friend now, right? Either way, thanks for reminding me that I can invite you to come along. Had I just gone back by myself, it would have looked like I'm deliberately trying to keep things from... thinking too hard about the words is giving me a headache. So I'll just give it to you straight. Thanks to your advice, I have decided to put my current projects on pause for now, and spend some time trying to rekindle the passion for my craft. If you want to stick around and see how this will turn out, you'll be sure to encounter some bits and pieces of my past. Do you think you'd find that too boring?
No.
All right,
Not boring at all.
then let's head back together. I mean, you already know where I live.
Yeah.
Who knew that the day would come when I too would have some friends over? Let me see. Anyway, there's no more time for drinks. I'll go take care of the bill.
All right. Okay. So now we just go. We just have to go over there.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
I really just want to like done these hangout events in a while, so. But I'm excited to see what the image of it will be.
Alhaitham isn't in, so feel free to sit wherever. I'll bring out the box. Oh, nothing. I just didn't realize how much time had passed. The box is pretty dusty, which means it's already been a while since I've moved into this place. And many years since my mother moved to Fontaine. I'm happy for her. I hope she'll be able to find happiness there. She raised me all by herself after my father passed away. It definitely wasn't easy for her. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see what I packed into this box. What are all these things? Oh, I remember now. This is a drawing I made in Port Ormos. Obviously, I wouldn't call it anything special now, but I was less than 5 years old when I made this drawing. That's more than 20 years ago. You could say it's pretty good for a child of that age. Now that I've said that out loud,
So
I
he's like
suppose
20
I do have some level
something.
of artistic talent, right?
Why does he
Criticism and
touch?
self-doubt have always been a part of the artistic process. Without criticism, there can be no improvement. It's normal for me to question my abilities from time to time. I admit that I may have spent a little too long questioning myself this time around, but as you know, the heart tends to dwell on whatever it pleases. Anyway, never mind. The more I talk about it, the less confident I feel. Let's see what else we have in the box. Ah, my building blocks! It's been years since I've last seen these. When I was a kid, I used to stack them super high, and could even stabilize the tower to keep it from tumbling over. Oh, and this blueprint. I made it by copying my mother's sketch, and the aspect ratio was horrendous. It's still technically the first blueprint I made myself, though. I was super proud of myself when I finished it, and put it in the same pile as my mother's sketches, hoping she'd notice and compliment me for my good work. Unfortunately, my mother didn't realize that I had put it there. When she had a meeting with a client the next day, she handed my blueprint to him by mistake. The client was completely confused by this new blueprint, but apparently he felt too tongue-tied to question such. It was only a few days later that he finally gathered up the courage to pay my mother a visit. He asked, "The door in this blueprint is even taller than the roof. Is this supposed to be part of the design?"
What
My
happened
mother
after?
took me with her to personally apologize to the client several times.
That's
She didn't scold me about it in private, though. Instead, she went over all the steps required to draw a good blueprint, and was very patient throughout the whole process. I still remember it like it was yesterday.
that's so cute.
Let's see,
That's so
is there
sweet.
anything else left in this box? Huh,
There's a book.
what was this again? Ah, this is my mother's notebook. She used to write and sketch in it all the time. When I was a child, I used to be super fascinated by this notebook, and always pestered my mother to let me read it. After asking her a few times, she told me that I could read it as long as I could guess the password. Huh. Wonder why she didn't take this notebook with her. Did she leave it to me on purpose?
You could open it.
If only I
Maybe.
could. I never managed to guess the password. Hey, it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of inspiration. That's what we need to guess the password.
Maybe
Who
it's
knows?
her birthday.
Maybe this time something will click in my head, and the answer will just present itself.
Yeah, the birthday.
I could tell what you were thinking. Don't worry, I tried all the easy guesses a long time ago. I've tried my name, my father's name, my mother's name, my grandparents' names on both sides, and all of our birthdays. I've tried every name and number remotely related to my family. I've even tried stuff like Love You Kave, Take Care, and Yours Truly. I've tried every cheesy phrase and well-wish in the book, but this lock has refused to budge. I wouldn't try that route again. I have a hunch that it won't be that simple. Also, if she really did use something like that, she'd never hear the end of it from the folks over at Haravatat if they ever found out.
Yes, maybe. That one's. One of these is just going to go to a different ending.
So
But
we
oh,
could find someone who was close to my mother and see if they might know anything?
I didn't mean to click
See
it.
what my mother was never really the one to be social. My father was the one with more friends, but all those connections were severed when he died. Let me think. Is there still someone at the academia who would know my mother? Huh. You've never really heard of her? She's a famous Kshatrwa scholar and leading expert in formal garden design. My mother studied under her as a student many years ago. Professor Zaha Hadid published many works during her career, so I was able to learn a lot by studying her essays. If there's anyone who still remembers my mom, it'd be... She's older now and is no longer teaching at the academia. But if I remember correctly, she spends most of her time around the Bimarstan area. Let's go take a look. We might run into her if we're lucky.
Alright then. I didn't mean to click that. I thought that was going to take the levels down. Anyways, we can't enter this house that much, so I kind of just want to like look at it again. You know what I hate? What I hate? How this place, I have a table thingy like this in my teapot, and you can't put it to the wall. It has to be like not to the wall. And you can see that's how the walls look. Right? The wall with the window. Oh no, it knows me. And this one's the office. Not even like a little layout for us to like copy. That's a bit sad. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's leave.
What am I supposed to do now? Forget it. I'll just head back.
Tainari, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's you. Good to finally see you again. I came into the city to buy some experiment reagents, hoping to bring them back with me to Gandharvaville. But as soon as I got here, I noticed someone banging on Cyrus's door. You've all heard of Cyrus, right? He's an ex-sage and Sino's adoptive father. I was thinking about going over to ask what's happening. That granny over there may appear old and frail, but her vocal cords certainly sound loud and healthy as ever.
Granny?
Yeah, she's just over there. You can go... Kaveh, were you at the tavern?
Sometimes I forget that
had a quick drink or two.
Tanari
Can you
is...
still smell the alcohol?
Drinking in
I forget
broad
he's
daylight.
an animal.
Really? You want to pass out by the road and get run over by a sumpter beast like some mindless fungus, huh? And you, traveler? You didn't try to stop him?
He needed to relax.
You look like a wreck, Kaveh. What hap... You know what? I'm hosting a meal at Pardistia tomorrow evening. Do you want to come?
Huh? Oh, I had no idea.
All right. Then I'll plan on reserving 2 seats for you. I'll be heading back to Gandharvaville for now. I have a feeling that argument over there is going to continue for quite some time. It might be best if we don't get involved.
A granny who lives nearby. Let's go take a look.
is this?
Ha!
That the person?
So, plan on keeping yourself locked in there, huh? Fine by me. If you're not going to cut, my tomato was growing so.
I already told you I had nothing to do with it. Why would I take a tomato that's still weeks from ripening? You'd have to be awfully green as an investigator to think it was me. You see, the word green here can refer to both the color of the tomato and the fact
Enough nonsense! Just come out and face me, you coward!
you're out of your mind. If I've actually done something wrong, then get a mantra and pull me out by force, why don't ya?
Oh, why you?
Professor Zahahadi?
And who are you? Oh, Kaveh. Fancy seeing you here. How long has it been? Come on, get over here and let the professor take a good look at you. Not bad, not bad. You've grown taller again.
Professor, what's going on here?
It's no big deal, really. A few of us old scholars got bored in our retirement and decided to put together a vegetable growing competition. At the end, whoever loses will have to go up on stage and do a performance for the winner. Which brings us to our current predicament. My tomato was sure to win until a certain someone decided they couldn't bear to lose.
Hey, don't try to defame me in front of the kids. If we're airing out each other's dirty laundry now, then why don't we talk about you sneaking into Janot's garden the other night?
Lucky for you, seeing these youngsters come to pay their respects today has put me in a better mood. I'll let you off the hook. For now, come on, let's go. We'll take our conversation elsewhere. He doesn't need to be a part of it.
Yes, of course.
Okay then. Right, so that person knew Kavi's
Is
mom.
Farnak still doing well?
Yes, as far as I know. She left for Fontaine some time ago and started a new life for herself. She's still doing work related to architecture, though.
Ah, yes. I did hear about that. Did that upset you at all?
No, not at all. She's already sacrificed a lot raising me as a single mother.
That's good to hear. Your mother did struggle quite a bit those few years. It's probably a good thing that she found a new place to call home. Sometimes I wonder if things were harder for her because she was so beautiful. People were always drawn to her beauty first, only to realize she had a sensitive and vulnerable heart underneath. She was still quite young when she first joined my class as a student. Beautiful and radiant with her golden hair, yet quiet and single-minded. She seemed like a lass from some aristocratic house who was seeing the outside world for the first time. She had to make a lot of drastic changes in her life to raise you on her own. Even during her time in the academia, she was a thorough perfectionist.
I didn't know
If
we
she
were going
was
to get like so
unsatisfied with
sad.
something she had made, she'd insist on redoing it, even if I was perfectly happy with it. She had many admirers, and they'd always fill up the first few rows of seats, hoping they could get closer to her sitting in the first row. If it were any of my other classes, you'd have found nobody sitting in the front. But every time I saw her, she was always in that same rigid pose. She'd have one hand on her forehead with the other clutching her pencil. Her eyebrows would be knitted in a frown as she concentrated on the blueprint in front of her.
I'm sure she had many difficult moments in her life. How did she cope with...
I'm not too sure. She never talked about such things with me. She rarely opened up to other people, you know. I do remember
Do you
one
think the
time,
monk
though,
is,
when she got into a heated
her
argument
name?
with a friend. She said something I
The
found
professor's
very
name?
memorable. She said, "True art cannot be understood, but as an artist, I wish some people could understand its meaning and value." If you ask me, that's probably the greatest source of pain for geniuses of their craft. It's extremely hard for them to find someone who can truly understand their ideas.
So that's how it is. I wonder if the password could be...
I don't know. Maybe.
I tried both just now. Seems those aren't it either.
What are you trying to do?
My mother left her notebook to me, but it has a password and I haven't figured out what it is yet. I'm trying to learn more about her so I'd have a better chance at cracking the code. Thank you for all...
It's the least I can do. Talking to youngsters like yourself makes me feel your personalities are quite alike, too. You're both stubborn and both a little awkward. Of course, I'm sure the similarities are mostly superficial. But so long as you continue to harbor those traits, you'll find a lot of difficulties in your work. I've taught a lot of students over my career, and in my experience, very few genius architects of Peshawar ever found happiness for themselves. They would know exactly what they want to express, and some clients would choose to respect the architect's vision or just let the argument go because of the architect's reputation. When Farnak first graduated, she was getting into arguments with her clients nearly every single day. I think it only got a little better when she met your father.
I see. But could he understand the designs my mother made?
No, I think they were probably beyond him, too. But despite that, he still stayed next to her, listening to her joys and sharing in her sorrows. Farnak had many admirers, but she ended up choosing your father. His support probably played a part in that decision.
So instead of understanding, perhaps all we need is just companionship.
Maybe that was her.
It worked!
It worked.
Oh. Was that the right password?
Yes!
Then you should be on your way, child. Find a quiet place and see what she wanted to say to you. Being the awkward person that she is, I suppose there were many things that Farnak could never say out. If you're ever in a mood to chat again, just come and find me here.
Thank you so much, Professor.
There's no need to be so formal. I'll let you...
I wonder what my mother could have written.
Alright, cool.
They all say Zahadid's class is the toughest, but I think it's actually not too bad. On the other hand, though, structural mechanics is definitely a pain, no matter how you try to approach it. I doubled down and managed to get through it in the end. I met someone special. At first, I didn't think much of him, but now, I feel very happy whenever I get to spend time with him.
Is that...
We decided to name our son Kabe. I don't think a younger me would have ever imagined forming such an intimate bond with another person. Back then, I lived only in the shadow of myself, as well as that of the trick the bad news came. And even though it's been several days now, I still can't bring myself to come to terms with what happened. My eyes are so swollen it's hard to see. What if they're all lying to me? And this is just a long, cruel dream.
Was that when he died?
But I have to face reality. I still have someone to take care of. No matter what happens, I'll do my best to raise my son on my own.
Huh? Is this a drawing? Seems like it was done by my mother.
Okay.
This blonde man was probably my father. But who are the other people in the picture? From the dates in the notebook, she probably drew this more than 30 years ago. I hadn't even been born yet. Maybe we were thinking too much. Oh! There are a few lines written in the diary about this as well.
The one who invited us to the gathering is a talkative woman. Including us, 3 couples showed up. There was also a person who came alone. The talkative woman introduced everyone to each other. She spoke really quickly, so I couldn't quite catch everything she said. But I also didn't feel like asking her to repeat herself. My husband seems to be friends with the man with long ears. I couldn't really join their conversation, so I've resigned myself to sitting in a corner and drawing in my notebook. I don't think I'd be able to become friends with any of these people, especially that stiff-looking couple. That man is certainly very handsome, but he would constantly alternate between disjointed and serious ways of talking. His wife is a bit more bearable. We were not acquainted with each other to begin with, and I doubt we'll see each other again after this gathering. The ambiance of this gathering is surprisingly pleasant, however. Talking to people can allow us to find some peace after maybe my son will also partake in these gatherings in the future. I hope he'll be able to make many friends.
Who would have thought my mother used to attend that kind of thing? It seems she was only good at talking about her own work, and found it difficult to join into other conversations. There's more written on the back.
Kaveh. I was both overjoyed and distressed when I learned of your decision to continue your studies in Kasharwar. You are very talented, and I am confident that you will become an architect of much acclaim. However, the more talented you are as an artist, the more misery and anguish you may encounter. No one will be able to help you during your journey as an artist. But outside of your life as a creator, you can learn to form connections with other people and enjoy many other things in life. It's the only way to alleviate your suffering. Whenever you feel down, seek out a friend to sit and have a chat. You can accumulate joy and fulfillment by spending time with them.
So that's the answer she prepared for me. She really thought long and hard about me and my future. Well, now that I've read her words, do you think I should accept Tainari's invite and attend that dinner at Pardisi?
He didn't actually want to go.
The thought definitely crossed my mind. Although it'd be nice to get together with friends and chat the night away, I don't want to bring down other people's moods because I'm sad. Besides, don't most people hate the feeling of seeing their friends troubled and don't forget, I'm also older than all of them. As their senior, I should appear to... You're not wrong, but I keep feeling like I... Wait, do you mean it? You're not making
I feel
fun
like
of me,
Kaveh,
are you?
like, actually would be
I'm
like
so
a
used to
really
sarcasm
cool
that I
person.
can't tell what's genuinely a compliment anymore. Wait, by fun, did you mean... You know what, I'm not going to overthink it. I'll see you tomorrow at Party.
I feel like Kaveh would be like a really cool person to hang out with, you know? Anyways, I got a message from my mom. I have to get going, which is quite upsetting. But you know what? It's fine. Some of her friends like flew in and like we're going to like gonna go eat somewhere. And then we're gonna... I don't know these people that well. I've seen them like...
We'll see how long you can stay cooped up in there.
I've only met them like one time. Apparently I met them before, but I don't remember. I remember seeing them like last year or the year before that. But yeah, I gotta go because I need to go get ready. So bye. See you guys in the next